Alrighty, it says we are live. Welcome, welcome. I am D.O. Stewart, and this is my channel. I usually do these write-ins every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, I don't have anybody with me today. A lot of people are not feeling good and stuff, so that's why they're not here. I'm tired. I didn't sleep at all last night, not until like 4:30 this morning. Then got woken up like 6. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to go the whole full 2 hours like I try to usually do. But we're going to try to get at least maybe about 3 sprints in. So I'll get those going here in a minute. But if y'all are joining, let me know what y'all are working on and how many, or yeah, what you're working on, whatever. What your goal is for the night or whatever. Tonight I will be working on The Gift of a Child, which is my camp project right now. I am currently on chapter, let's see here, chapter 8. I'm almost done with it. So I should hopefully have that done by the end of the month. If not, oh well. But that is my goal for right now. That way in July I can work on its companion novel to work on it for camp in July. But yeah, that is what I am going to be doing. Let's see here. Alec has arrived. Hello, hello. I'm going to try and handwrite something, see if that helps. All right. Cool. My phone is blowing up. Cool. Let's see here. A little info on what's going on with me at the moment. My editor for my videos has been acting up. I think I finally got it situated, but I still won't be able to have the video up tomorrow. I got part of a video edited, but I'm not going to be able to have the time to go through all of it tonight. So it won't be up until next week. And then after that, I should be back on my weekly regular upload schedules, hopefully. As well as I finally got my audiobook narrator paid. So that is going through quality assurance or whatever on ACX to make sure everything meets Amazon's standards. And then once that is complete, it should be available on Audible and iTunes and stuff like that. So I will let y'all know when that comes and the audiobook is available. Also, I think I'm not going to do a video for it until like June, but I am going to start offering some digital rendering services or whatever. If people are interested in that, I've been working on it a lot with my memoir and doing some models and pictures that way. I'll probably do a video kind of advertising it or whatever in June. So if anybody's interested in that, I will start doing it. I haven't thought of prices or anything like that yet. It'll probably kind of depend at first what models and props and stuff I need to have to get and the prices on those, as well as, labor and stuff like that. So yeah, but I will be offering that at some point. Let's see here, what else we got here? Yeah, the audiobook will be coming out soon, hopefully. ACX said it could take up to 30 days. I don't know if it's 30 regular days, 30 business days, or what, but they say it could take up to 30 days for them to do all their screening and stuff to make sure everything's properly put together or whatever. And then if there's any hiccups, then it could probably take longer. But that's where we're at the moment. So I'll be sure to let all y'all know when that is available for purchase and stuff. So yeah, it is almost 5 after. Go ahead and get started on the first 15 here in a minute or so. Let's see here. Yeah. And then I might message my narrator at some point to see if he wants to do like a Q&A video with me. I've seen some other people do that with their narrator, so I might message him about that. So if that is the case, then that video will be coming out maybe sometime next month, hopefully. So yeah, but it's 5 after. So we'll go ahead and get started on the first 15 in 3, 2, 1, right. That is time. Let me know how much y'all got done. Let's see here. I got 295. Started the next chapter. Josie's here. Hello, hello, welcome. Alec got a little over a page. Cool, cool. I know I tried to handwrite an outline. I don't know, sometime last year. It was a couple pages, but man, fucking typing up on a computer all these years. Go back to handwriting, that killed my fucking hand. Hand started cramping and stuff. I was like, yeah, can't do that much. I know I used to. That's the only thing I did. I know the first book I ever wrote, or first 3 books basically, because series. I started in high school. I have all of that like handwritten, and like a cabinet back there or whatever. And I can't even imagine trying to do all that again. Because my fucking, like, my hand would start cramping up. Because how you have to hold the fucking pencil and then like the side of my hand where it's like laying on the table or desk or whatever. Yeah, my arm hurts. Yeah. Um, I don't really get that much problems with my arms, or I haven't yet. But I know when I was handwriting, it was more like just like the inside cramping and then the side of my hand. And then I'll know when I'm on my laptop, especially when I'm in the living room, how I have it actually on my lap and stuff. My wrist starts hurting like right, so like right on that bend or whatever, because that's right where the end of my keyboard is. And that's where it's laying at. I know it starts hurting there, but you know. Let's see here. The muscles in my forearms isn't used to it. Yeah, I know every so often. I can't remember what I've done. I know every so often I'll do something and like the upper part of my forearm, almost by my elbow, that portion of my arm will kind of burn for a little bit. I can't remember exactly. I'm trying to think of what, because I know like about once a month or so I'll do something and does that, and can't remember exactly what it is, but yeah. Maybe laying up underneath the car and change the oil or something. I don't know. Because I know my fucking oil plug on my pan is fucking tight, and it takes every bit of strength I get or can muster up or whatever to get that thing off. But yeah. But yeah, I think I'm on pretty good track if I actually start writing some more besides just these streams to get this book done this month. I'm on chapter 9. Yeah, 9. And I have 13 chapters. And then, of course, a prologue or an epilogue to write. I've already wrote the prologue. But yeah. So it should be pretty good shape. I ain't too worried about if I don't get it, but yeah. What I wrote was really angsty. I don't even know what it is about, but someone was beaten. Sounds like my kind of story. Shit. This week I've been thinking, I came up with a new story idea Sunday or Monday, sometime this past week. And it's going to be like a fantasy science fiction murder mystery type ordeal. So that's where my head's been at most of the time. Is I don't really have it outline, but I got the plot kind of figured out and exactly what was going to happen. I haven't actually broken it down into chapters and all the fine details or anything like that. But I've been working on that this week. So I've been in that mindset of a murder mystery. boom, boom. I've even jumping around a lot this week, more so than usual. I'm always jumping around. I know some people say they can't really do that. They get sidetracked too easy, or it's hard for them to go back. But that's just how I've always been. So I know that feeling. Just one project to the next, to the next. I'm back and everything else. And I've got most of my alpha readers have sent their stuff back. I think I'm waiting on one person, and I think they just got a couple chapters left. So hopefully I'll get that back within the next week or two. And then next month, maybe I can start on revising book 2 of my METAGORE series. Oh, my knee is killing me. But yeah, let's see here. All right. I'll say we can get started at 30 after. That gives us about another 30 minutes. No, that's that. Let's see here. I just popped up something. Let's see here. Okay, here it goes. I'm waiting on beta and for my alpha to finish the last chapters. Cool, cool. But yeah, I think they're the last person I'm waiting on. I believe chapter 39. What's the last thing I got from them? And there's 40, 48, 49. Can't remember. So yeah, but they've been sending like 3 or 4 at a time. So a couple more times, and that should be done. Which once April's up and I'll go back to working on it in May, I'll probably start my revisions even if they aren't done yet. Just because they're on the last couple chapters and I'll be starting on the first couple. So yeah, that's what I will be doing. Waiting on chapter 24 through 36 from my alpha. Cool. Yeah, I think they're on like 38 or 39. I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember. I'd have to go and look it up. Yeah. I'm hoping to get Gift of a Child done this month, and then hopefully try to knock the majority of the Ballad of a Child out in July. So maybe by the end of this year, I'll be doing an alpha run for both of those. I might do the alpha run for Gift of a Child during the summer, since it should be done pretty quickly. Go ahead and do it, and then do Ballad of a Child later. And then try to knock out all my revisions and stuff for the remainder of the year. Go through and do a couple rounds of self-edits and revisions. And then maybe by the end of the year, have like a 3rd or 4th draft done of Sovereign Duties, and then send it to my editor at the end of this year, early next year, maybe. Somewhere in there. And that way I can try to have it published sometime next year. But it is 30 after, so we'll go ahead and get started on the next sprints. We'll go to a quarter till. 3, 2, 1. Right. That is it. Let me know how much y'all got done. I got 290. Alec got half a page. He looks distracted. I don't know how many pages or anything, but I got 290 and doing a little bit of magic trick in the book at the moment. Sleight of hand. Let's see here. Let's see here. I say at 10 till we can probably go ahead and do the next sprints. And like I said, I'm only going to do 3 sprints tonight. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I can hear my wife in the other room get on to the kids. So sure we'll have to go parent at least some points. Let's see here. I think I may have written a prologue. Cool. I like prologues. I know I hear some people say they don't like prologues or whatever. I think they're done properly. They're decent and I enjoy them. So, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Just fucking yawn. I don't get it. I like prologues too. Yeah, I mean, I can get why some people don't like them or whatever, because a lot of people use them as just like strictly world building or info dumps and stuff like that, which is kind of pointless. And some people don't really like it when you start with something and then you go back in time or whatever. It's like a flash forward for the prologue, and then you'll eventually get back to it later in the book. Some people don't like that. I like it at times. It depends exactly the purpose of it. I feel like if it's just so they can start the story in an action scene or whatever, catch the reader's attention, and then they just jump back because of that. I don't really care for it too much, but if it's something that kind of alludes to some mysteries or something, and then it jumps back, and then when you finally get to it, you actually understand what's going on. I like those, as well as stuff from different people's perspectives and things like that. I like those kind of prologues as well. I like the past. Yeah, like kind of like the history, but not really history. I mean, I like stuff like that. I don't like it when they try to do too much world building or anything like that. But I do like stuff that's, not really 100% necessary for the story or relevant to the actual storyline. It might be necessary to the story, but it doesn't tie in directly to the storyline, like something that's happened in the past, like a reoccurring theme or something that happened that kind of set up the storyline or something like that. I kind of like those. Or if it's in the antagonist point of view, yeah, I like the ones that's either an antagonist point of view or just a side character's point of view or something that really has nothing to do with the main character, but more somebody else's perspective. I like those. which is kind of what I'm doing for my child series or whatever. In the Gift of a Child, its prologue is from the point of view of the king of one kingdom, which really isn't that important to the story or anything, but the whole scenario that's taking place sets up the story. So I feel like that scenario needs to stay in it, but the main character is not in that situation or in that area for that scene. So I just figured I'd go with the king for that. And then in the Ballad of a Child, it's the prologue focuses on a criminal, which is also not has nothing really to do with the story. But at the very beginning of the story, they're transferring a criminal to like a maximum security type prison thing or whatever, and that just happens to be the criminal. He really has nothing to do with the story or anything. It's just that's the reason they're going out on that journey. So I figured I'd just kind of throw that in there a little bit. So I thought that would be kind of cool. Yeah. It is 9 till, so we missed the 10 mark, but well, 8 till now. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the next sprint, which will be our last one for 15. So you're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, right. That is time. Let me know how much y'all got done. Let's see here. I got 187 that time. Alex said nothing. My food showed up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm about to go do. When I get done with this, go eat. And then I think one of my daughters has a little bit of homework to do still for this past week that she didn't do. So I'm going to probably have to do that with her. And then I am going to go to bed. But yeah, that was 3 sprints for today. A lot shorter than usual. But I said I'm tired and everything else. So we'll call it a night. Let's see here. Yeah. But like I said, I probably won't still have a video up tomorrow again because my editing program had been down, or I realized it wasn't really its fault or anything. For some reason, my computer, I've been using some my Xbox headset or whatever, it plugs into the USB, and for some reason that program, it will do the volume for it at times, and then other times it won't do anything, and it will only play it like frame by frame, like 1 frame at a time. So you can't really edit it that way. When you hit play and it just plays 1 frame and that's it. But I finally realized it was because of that headset. If I switch back to just regular little earbuds, it works just fine. So not tomorrow, but the next week I should start having videos up again. And then, like I said, my audiobook should be available within like maybe a month or so, depending how long Amazon quality assurance lasts and things. And then I should be having some other little videos coming up about my 3D rendering software, and being willing to do some stuff like that for people. So yeah, but that is about it. Thank y'all for coming. My debut novel, The Battle for METAGORE, is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, but other places. All those links are down below. All my social media links down below. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, a YouTube, a Patreon, a website, which I haven't been keeping up to date on my website. I plan on trying to add some more stuff on there before too long. But yeah, I do have that. I have a newsletter that comes out every month on the 21st. So in about 2 days, that should be going out. And yeah, there's a link to other author tubers down below, and a link to a schedule of write-ins if y'all are interested in any of that. So y'all can go check all that out. But yeah, that will be it for me tonight. So thank y'all for coming out, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.